The biofuels industry and rural America sent a clear message to the Environmental Protection Agency this week. It's not good enough. The EPA held a public hearing Wednesday, October 30th in Ypsilanti to take comments on its recently proposed supplemental rule on the way renewable fuel standards are calculated. Representatives from state and national associations and companies say the EPA's proposal doesn't go far enough to undo the damage done by the additional small refinery waivers issued earlier this year. And they say it falls short of President Trump's promise made earlier this month.
On October 4th, the President made a commitment that no longer would EPA handouts to small refineries destroy demand for U.S. biofuel. EPA came out with a proposal for how to follow through on the President's commitment, and it's unfortunate it falls short of what the President promised. And so I think the resounding chorus that the EPA is going to be hearing today from representatives throughout the corn grower community, the ethanol producer community, and those representing consumers is this is not acceptable. We need EPA to uphold the commitment that the President made to lawmakers weeks ago. We've got to make sure that when EPA sets blending targets for a year, it has to make sure that we meet those at the end of the year so that we can get ethanol plants back up online. We are absolutely concerned. I've talked to many plant managers who had to have the hard conversation saying to employees, we're going to shut the plant down and we don't know if and when we will bring that plant online. And the ripple effect to these local communities, the jobs lost, the additional value add lost in terms of the economy. And for many of these ethanol plants, the investors are also the growers providing the corn. They now no longer have a local market for their product. There's a very specific fix, and it's a very logical one as well. When you look at what EPA has handed out in the past 3 years in exemptions, you average about 1.35 billion gallons of destroyed demand. We simply ask EPA moving forward, estimate based on what you've done in the past. Let's take a look at your actual behavior, the exemptions you've granted, use that as a way to estimate what you will be handing out moving forward. That's an accurate assumption that allows for the calculations to work, and at the end of the day, we will be made whole and we'll have certainty that the gallons are blended that need to be.
Those who couldn't attend the hearing can submit comments in writing to the EPA between now and the end of November. The EPA plans to finalize the supplemental rule before the end of the year.